Hi, this is Firestarter, and this is a review of the SH Figuarts Broly from the movie Dragon Ball Z Super Broly movie. So this is packaging. It's kind of dusty, it's my fault. So we have the figure here, Broly full power here, Super Saiyan Broly full power. So the SH Figuarts blurb, the movie logo right here, Funimation, Funimation Bandai in blue. And this is what it looks like here and here and here, and also on the top nothing, but at the back we just have additional details about the figure. But it's better than I open the box, so I can tell you more about Super Saiyan Broly Full Power. Broly's latest form, Full Power, makes its way to the SH Figuarts in conjunction to the Dragon Ball Super movie simply entitled Broly. The figure now has an updated joint system, an improvement from the first release, which I will put into detail later. The set only has 4 extra hands and face expressions that you can switch around by removing the bangs first, just like any other SHF Dragon Ball figure. So let's make a quick comparison between the two. I think they are of the same height, although the arms for the new Broly is quite longer than the old one, and this has a bulkier shoulder than the new one. In terms of the face sculpt, you can see the face are on the same level. It's just that the mold for the hair is different. That's why it looks this one looks taller than the new Broly. Muscle tone and definition, definitely I would go with the new Super Broly, and because they have this version has a bigger feet, it means a better balance than the original one. So I'll put him aside, then let's go through the articulation points for this figure. Articulation points for the figure, now that he has a neck joint, so that's a good thing. So you can bend the head forward and back and twist it side to side, but there will be some limitations because of how the hair at the back is molded. So it does hit the upper shoulders, or at least the defined back muscle. And then we have our articulation points for the arms. It can go forward, up and down. You can even flex it like so and then pull it down. You will hear some creaking because I just opened this figure out of the box, so most of the new figures will have that sound until you played it a couple of times already. Then we have rotating arm, 360, and then upper bicep swivel. It can only swivel for unlike Broly, you can twist it 360, but this one has a limitation too. But it's definitely enough for you to do the action poses for the figure. We have double jointed elbow, a wrist joint, upper torso. You can move it forward and back, and you can move the waist side to side. It has better flexibility in my opinion. And then these pieces right here are on soft plastic. Unlike the original one, it's a hard PVC, but this one is a softer version. There is also a hinge at the back, so you can flex the back part of the cloth all the way up to here. And then we have leg articulation, better, and it kind of follows the inside the new SH Figuarts line, especially the Shinko Josei versions. We have double jointed knees, but I couldn't really fully bend the knee all the way to like more than 90 degrees, but it's this is enough to do most of the poses if you're doing toy photography. Articulation point for the ankle can go forward and back. It does have a little bit of side-to-side movement, and also a toe joint right here. So definitely a better figure of Broly, and there are additional joints that is absent on the old one. So if you have the chance to get this one, this is super nice. Despite the size, and probably through Bandai's previous learnings, the figure is more well balanced. You can easily replicate the photos from the Bandai Tamashii website, which means moving the joints feel more seamless. Even with the plastic molded green cloth around his waist, doesn't really hinder most of the leg movement. It is an almost perfect representation and a must-have for all Dragon Ball figure collectors. And that is my review of the SH Figuarts Broly from the movie simply called Dragon Ball Super Broly. If you want to know the possibilities for this figure, do check out the photos at the end of the video, and don't forget to like, share this video, and subscribe to the channel for more SH Figuarts reviews.